I'm the executive director for the Auburn Cord Dussenburg Festival. We have all kinds of events. We have over 40 events that happen most of Labor Day weekend, the Friday and Saturday of Labor Day weekend. We have things for people interested in cars, but also things that other people would enjoy as well. So we just have a wide variety of events. We have a big cruise-in on Friday, concerts on both Friday and Saturday that are free to the public. And then we also have our Parade of Classics on Saturday, where we really showcase the Auburn Cord Dussenburg Club. They're the whole reason why we have a festival. And this is our 67th year.
Wow. Talk about that tradition. Why has this survived for almost 7 decades?
Well, I think a lot of it really is the support of the Auburn Cord Dussenburg Club members, for one, but also our town has really embraced our automotive heritage. And that's what the festival is all about, celebrating and promoting that automotive heritage all year long, not just over Labor Day weekend. So we have a lot of support from the town, but also from those car owners. And they want to keep coming back to Auburn, where it really all started for them. This is their annual reunion each year, where they come together and just have like a big family reunion of the cars. So it's just great to have them back in town each year. Well, I think first and foremost, we really have a great way to showcase those cars. We have our museums that used to be the production for the Auburn Automobile Company. So you can go to those museums and see where those cars were made and where they were sold. But then you can go right around the corner to Eckhart Park and see those Auburn's, Cords, and Dussenburgs parked on Saturday before the parade that happens. Again, that parade's been happening for well over 60 years, the same time, the same day, every Labor Day weekend. But then you can also come downtown and see them parked on 9th Street also all weekend long. So it's just that tradition each year. There are just lots of places to see them, and it's very affordable too. We have a lot of our events are free to the public. So they're anticipating about 175 cars this year from the ACD Club. That event starts, that car show starts Saturday. It will be September the 2nd this year. Very early in the morning, those cars roll in, and then judging starts soon after that. So there's in-motion judging that happens, some other judging as well. And yeah, it's just a day full of that leads up to the parade. So we have a really interesting new event that's happening on Friday, so September the 1st. All day long, we actually have a pinstriping group that will be here doing pinstriping art live on cars, as well as anything you'd like to bring to be pinstriped. Wine bottles, skateboards, anything, they'll do that for a fee. And then some of those items will also be auctioned as well for charity. We also have the Fast and Fabulous, which is great on Saturday. We have Sweet Cars, which is one of our big sponsors, along with the Fort Wayne Driving Club will come in with their modern classics, as you call them, those exotic cars. They'll be coming in around 100 cars, and they'll also park around Courthouse Square right before our concerts start that evening. We have a lot of free events. Our concerts both evenings on Friday and Saturday of Labor Day weekend are free. We also have a Ticket to Ride event that happens down at James Cultural Plaza, and that's an event where families can ride for free in a classic car, cars that are from the museums, from local car owners or ACD Club car owners. That event's really, really popular. Again, that's free. We also have a food truck area, which is called Cruisin' Cuisine, and that features a lot of different food trucks. We'll have 13 this year, so lots of trucks to feed people, anywhere from ice cream to coffee, to fish sandwiches, to burgers and dogs, all kinds of things to eat. So just a couple of things that might entice families to come. So the Hoosier Tour is a group of Auburn Cord Dussenburg owners who get together on Tuesday of the week leading into Labor Day weekend, and they travel usually regionally for a couple of days. They'll go to different businesses, they'll have some dinners, stay in a couple of hotels, just a way for them to have some camaraderie and just enjoy a couple of days before the festival really starts. Then they come back into town. They'll end up at the Auburn Cord Dussenburg Automobile Museum, which is where they leave from. That'll be on Thursday around 11:45, and then we have our kickoff luncheon right after that, just kind of kickstarts the rest of festival. So this year they're actually going to Carmel, Indiana which is I think the furthest they've gone. Carmel is really rolling out the red carpet for them. They're dedicating a statue, a Dussenburg statue down there. So the cars will be traveling down there. And this is the first year in at least a decade that we'll have Dussenbergs on that tour as well. And our Grand Marshal, Corky Coker, is also going as well. Well, as I mentioned before, I really think the town embraces that classic car history. I mean, we're the home of the classics. So I really feel like when people come to town, they feel like the town is open-armed, really inviting them in. And you'll be down at Wendy's and you'll see an Auburn drive-through, the drive-through, which is so cool. So I just think, and then this setting, being here at the DeKalb County Courthouse, being downtown, just over the years, I mean, it's been 67 years and it's ever changing, but a lot of those same events still happen every single year at the same time. So there is a lot of tradition. There's some new events too, but I just feel like the city really embraces all of those owners and Labor Day weekend and what happens then. First thing I want to do is we could not have the festival without our sponsors and our partners. Our title sponsor is Steel Dynamics. They've been a longtime supporter of many of our sponsors have been. You can check out that list of sponsors and partners on our website, acdfestival.org. We also have a donate button there as well. So if you feel inclined to become a friend of the festival and get a special commemorative flag, we just need everyone and all, no matter how small, how large, anything helps us so that we can really put on a festival each and every year. We are not for profit, which I don't think a lot of people know, but we just welcome any kind of support. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me at the office as well.
All right, Leslie, we're here in downtown Auburn, Indiana, the home of the classics. And we're going to take a tour of where the ACD Festival mostly takes place. It's this expansive event. And we're starting on 9th Street. What happens here?
Yeah, so we call this the 9th Street Experience. This is where the Auburn Cord Dussenburg Club will park most of the weekend. So really starting Thursday night, they'll be here through Saturday. Also at Eckhart Park, this is really where they land. So if you want to see the Auburn Cords and Dussenbergs, this is where you want to come. Right
in front of the Dussenburg
yes.
mural.
Yes.
That is spectacular.
It is.
So the club's here, the cars are here. This is a great place to start, but
yes.
Why don't we check out
sure.
The courthouse?
Sounds good.
All right, we're on the corner of 9th and Main Street. What happens down Main Street?
So Main Street is really the hub for most of the weekend, Labor Day weekend. So on Friday, September 1st, we actually have our big downtown cruising. We'll have a gate to the south and a gate to the north where cars will start lining up 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
to get in line so they can all park around or as close to the courthouse square as possible. But those gates open at 10 a.m. That cost is $15. There's no pre-registration. You just get in line, wait your turn, pay $15, and you can park around Courthouse Square.
Wow. So just a big cruise in, they
yes.
park, you can
yes.
see a variety of cars.
You can,
And then
yeah.
this also is part of the Parade of Classics on Saturday.
It is, yes. So the Parade of Classics will leave from Eckhart Park. It'll go north on Jackson, make a quick turn, and then come down here on Main Street. Our grandstand will be at 8th Street where they'll be announced. And then at this point, they'll start parking around Courthouse Square so everyone can view them after the parade.
Wow, what a show. Where are we now, Leslie?
So in front of Courthouse Square, this is a great way to sit on Courthouse Square, watch our free concerts, both Friday and Saturday night. Also to watch the parade. There will be bleachers here. You can bring your own chair, just kind of hang out and enjoy all the festivities on Friday and Saturday. We also have our stage, which will be over on 8th and Main again. So it's just a great place to view all of that also.
So we have a lot of music.
Yes.
On Friday and Saturday. Those concerts are free.
They are. But we have 2 bands each night. So we're really excited about that. We're welcoming Sunglasses at Night as well as the Huey Ashcraft Band on Friday. And then on Saturday is Reload and Wrecked. They'll be here. And then also on Saturday, before those concerts start, Fast and Fabulous will also file in here around the courthouse.
In fact, that's the sports cars, the supercars.
Yes, so Sweet Cars,
Right?
yep, powered by Sweet Cars. So Sweet Cars will bring their cars, as well as the Fort Wayne Driving Club will be here as well.
So as I'm looking around, right, on various days, you might see an Auburn, you might see maybe a Packard, right? On the cruising day, you might see a Mustang.
All kinds of things.
You might see a McLaren or a Ferrari. There's something for everyone.
There is, absolutely. A lot of our sponsors will be along here, but also the museums will bring cars too. And we also have the monster trucks coming too from the Monster Truck Museum. So it's just a lot of fun. You never know what to expect, but it's just a great time. It's a great chance for those car owners to, no matter what kind of car they have, whether it be a Pinto or McLaren, they can bring those cars and showcase them on both Friday and Saturday.
Awesome. Let's go check out the food.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, Leslie, we are at the corner of 8th in Maine, where practically the stage will be for all the concerts, looking at the courthouse green and the courthouse itself. But what's going on over there?
Yeah, so down on 7th and Main, we'll have all of our food trucks. We like to call that the Cruisin' Cuisine. On both Friday and Saturday, we'll have food trucks.
So what kind of food trucks are we going to have here?
Yeah, so we'll have everything from ice cream, coffee, hot dogs, hamburgers, anything you want, you should be able to find down on 7th and Main. Then we'll also have our ACD Festival tent will also be down there as well. So you have questions about anything festival related, want to see a map of all the events happening or what's happening each day. We'll also have our event guide there as well. And then you can also buy our ACD Festival merchandise there too.
Buy the merch. It's awesome. It also supports the ACD Festival to
Yes.
keep this going along with your donations. And finally, we have a shuttle stop, which the shuttle stops at Cruise Plaza for the Ford Museum, for the Auburn Auction, the car corral, the swap meet. Stops at the Museum District, we call it, for NATMIS, National Auto and Truck Museum, and the ACD, Auburn Cord Dussenburg Museum. And it makes a stop downtown, less than a block away from everything. So there's a lot of people here. We have a lot of parking options, but the fastest way to get to these places is park and ride, get on the shuttle. Talk about the shuttle. Yes.
So we love that you guys are sponsoring, that Worldwide is sponsoring that shuttle. It's just a great way. Like you said, there are places to park around the residential areas, but we have so many cars downtown for our festivities that it would be easier to just go to one of those stops and park your car and ride for free. Just an easy way to get down around town, out to the auction and back. You can find that information on Worldwide's website, as well as our festival website too.
And I heard that you can bring maybe a beverage,
A drink or two.
right on the shuttle.
Yes, you can. So Brewhound Bus, they're also going to be bringing 2 shuttles, I believe, 2 little shuttle buses, and you can bring alcohol on those.
Yep, and the shuttles are frequent. They stop at all the main hot spots. You can enjoy, take the family, and not stress out about parking or trying to spot, and while still enjoying everything that the ACD Festival and Destination Auburn has to offer.
Correct.
Thanks so much for the tour. We need to see you here and hope to see you here to the ACD Festival.
Sounds good. Thank you.